Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. I've got two very important issues to discuss with you. 1.53 lakh people committed suicide in 2020. 24.6%, that is 37,666 people, were daily wages who committed suicide. That's my topic number one. My topic number two is related to topic number one. That is, there is no money left with almost 21 states in our country for Manrega, for possibly the largest job provider in rural India in our country. This is a very serious situation. Let's get right into the show and discuss this. Like I said, 1.53 lakh people committed suicide in 2020. Out of this 1.53 lakh people, 37,666 people were daily wage workers, which included migrant workers. In fact, let me give you some statistics. Daily wage workers, like I told you, is 24.6%. Homemakers constituted to 14.6%. Others, 13.4%. Self-employed, 11.3%. Unemployed, 10.7%. Salaried personnel, 9.3%. Students, 8.7%. Farm sector, 7%. And retired, senior citizens, retired people, 1%. That was the statistics, that was the data as far as 1.53 lakh suicide in India were concerned. People, daily wages, especially migrant workers. We couldn't look after our migrant workers. They suffered, they didn't have money, and a lot of them committed suicide. Another very alarming figure is farm workers. Suicide amongst farm workers increased by 18%. 18%. You see, last year, 2019, 4,324 farm workers had committed suicide. 2020, 5,098 farm workers committed suicide. 2019, 5,129 farm owners had committed suicide, and in 2020 the number came down slightly by 3%, 3.7% to be precise, to 4,940 farm owners. 828 tenant farmers had committed suicide in 2019, and it came down quite significantly to 639, that is 23% drop in 2020. So predominantly, though the farming sector, the agriculture sector did very well. In fact, it was one of the best sectors in 2020-21 because the monsoons were good. But the fact remains that the farmer workers somehow didn't benefit out of the boom in the agricultural sector. 18% increase in suicide in farm sectors. Now, the unfortunate part is, as usual, Maharashtra topped the chart. Maharashtra, there were maximum amount of farm workers' death. Out of the total 10,677 farm sector deaths, Maharashtra constituted of 4,006, which is a significantly large number. This is 2020, like I said. Now, the best possibly was Andhra Pradesh, because Andhra Pradesh showed an improvement and there was a dip of 14% in farmer suicide in Andhra Pradesh. So, while the worst hit state was Maharashtra, possibly the best state for farmers was Andhra Pradesh. So, this is what the current situation is. PM Kisan Yojana doesn't seem to be percolating to the farm workers at the moment. This is something that the government should keep in mind, because farm workers still are in disarray. Let's go to our next topic. Now, my topic number 2 is about Manrega. I told you both are related. In my first topic, I spoke to you about farm workers. 18% increase in the suicide numbers. 18% increase. And the topic I want to discuss with you now is Manrega is into trouble. Manrega is one of the largest employment provider in rural India. Now, there is a huge problem in Manrega because as of 29th of October, almost 21 states are in red. They don't have money to pay Manrega workers or the materials. They don't have money to pay. This is a serious problem. Now, before I get into Manrega and the problem, let me talk to you something about Manrega. Let me give you a brief on Manrega. You see, Manrega, in my mind, was one of the finest projects that was designed for the poor by the government of India. This project was supposed to happen in 1991 during P.V. Narasimha Rao's time. This project is said to be the brainchild of Dr. Manmohan Singh. This was supposed to happen in 1991, didn't happen in 1991, but when Dr. Manmohan Singh became the Prime Minister, in 2005, he ensured that Manrega was passed on the 23rd of August 2005. Manrega, it was earlier on called Narega, which is National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, Guarantee Act. Later on, changed into Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. So this was passed in, like I said, 23rd of August 2005, and post that, this has actually done a lot of good in India. One of the things that it has done is it has empowered women in rural India, because 1/3 of the employment of Manrega goes to rural women. So it has empowered the women in rural India, and also the fact that it has been contributing to lift people from the poverty line, to ensure people earn their 2 square meals, ensure people earn money so that they can survive. Now, mind you, the concept of Manrega is 100 days out of 365 days, the government assures that a person in rural India would get jobs. That is what Manrega is. So 100 out of 365 days, you would be guaranteed of a job. So you can apply for Manrega, and 100 days you will be paid for. So this is what Manrega is. Now let me tell you where the problem is. The problem is if you see your screen, the problem starts with the fact that most of the states has already exhausted the money given to them by the central government for Manrega, which means that they will not be able to pay their workers, nor will they be able to pay for the materials. So this is where it stands. Now, some of the states that are seriously in trouble are states like Himachal Pradesh, where they have already spent 135.2% of the money that they have received. States like Kerala, they have spent 100, so all the black colored states, that is the 21 states, all the black colored states are states which have already spent the money, they have excess spent the money which the government has given them. So Kerala is 127.1%, Tamil Nadu is 139.3%, Andhra Pradesh is 137%, and states like Uttar Pradesh is almost on the brink of exhausting the money they have. Uttar Pradesh is at 97.2% at the moment. So you see the color is different. Now, why I say it connects to the suicide situation is because end of the day, like I said, the maximum suicide happened for a daily wages worker. Manrega affect the daily wages worker. 18% growth on agricultural laborer. Now, the only other source for agricultural laborer, if he or she doesn't have work in their farm, is Manrega. And if Manrega goes kaput, then he or she is without job. So the most vulnerable society, the most vulnerable class of India will be directly affected if Manrega is not put and back on rails. That's the problem that one foresees, and that is why this becomes a very important issue. And if you put these two figures together, that is the suicide figures and the Manrega problem together, then you can realize where are we heading to and what is the biggest danger that we are seeing in the year 2022-23. And that's the way I would like you to look at this. This was my story today, and till I see you back, have a great weekend. Namaskar.